Good morning and welcome back, children. We are continuing the chapter excretory products and their elimination from class 11. Here we included 4 important concepts. We have already covered 8 questions, 8 important concepts. This is in addition to the normal video of the chapter which we have already recorded and sent early in advance. This is only for the assignment based, that to be sent in the first week of January. Now, we have to say what is counter current mechanism. Counter current mechanism I told you already. Suppose this is the Henry's loop, and around the Henry's loop we can see lot of blood vessels. These blood vessels we can say vasa recta blood vessels. Vasa recta blood vessels. So we know the vasa recta blood vessels form the parallel network of blood vessels along with the vasa recta blood vessels. So as I said, the fluid or filtrate passing through the descending limb of the Henry's loop and the blood flowing through the vasa recta blood vessel is in opposite direction. And here in the ascending limb, the fluid flows in opposite direction. Whereas in the vasa recta blood vessel, the blood flows in downward direction. This type of opposite flow or opposite movement of the blood in the vasa recta blood vessel and the Henry's loop, filtrate in the Henry's loop, is called the counter current system. So the counter current system means the filtrate movement in the Henry's loop in one direction and the blood flowing through the vasa recta blood vessel is in another direction. So we can say this filtrate in the Henry's loop and the blood in the vasa recta blood vessel flows in opposite manner. That form the counter current system. Okay. Now the next one, what is the role of ADH? ADH is very important hormone which is secreted from the neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis are the part of the posterior region of the pituitary hypothalamic region. They secrete this ADH. ADH is secreted when there is the body fluid concentration is very less. So ADH will secrete through feedback mechanism when the body fluid concentration is osmolarity or body fluid concentration is less in the body, or interstitial fluid or medullary region of the kidney. Then this feedback message goes to the thalamus, hypothalamus or pituitary gland. Then the ADH is secreted more. This ADH will help in the reabsorption of water into the body fluid, because the body fluid doesn't have a sufficient concentration, sufficient amount of body fluid. So more water to be reabsorbed into the blood from the filtrate. So ADH secretion helps in the reabsorption of more water into the body fluid. And also when the ADH also constrict, increase the pressure in the vasa recta blood vessel as well as in the juxtaglomerular apparatus. So thereby they increase the pressure. They constrict the blood vessels of the vasa recta blood vessels and efferent arteriole. As a result, the blood pressure increases in the glomerulus. As a result, more glomerular filtrate is secreted. So it increases glomerular filtration rate by contracting or by suppressing, by pressing or by contracting the blood vessels, vasa recta blood vessels. Okay? These are the two roles of the ADH. So ADH helps in the reabsorption of water into the body fluid so that the blood urine will be concentrated. When ADH is not there, the urine will be dilute. Means no reabsorption of water takes place into the body fluid. What is renin? Renin is a hormone that is secreted in the juxtaglomerular cells. What is juxtaglomerular apparatus? I told you already, juxtaglomerular apparatus is the special junction where the blood vessels, vasa-recta blood vessels meet or in contact with the distal convoluted tubule and the Henle's loop. So that meeting point is called juxtaglomerular apparatus. It is this region that the reabsorption and secretion takes place in more. So what happens? The cells of this juxtaglomerular apparatus secrete a hormone that is called renin. This renin really convert angiotensinogen in the blood. There is a protein in the blood called angiotensinogen. There is a protein in the blood called angiotensinogen. This angiotensinogen is in inactive form that will be converted to angiotensin 1. Angiotensin 1. Then the angiotensin 1 is further changed into angiotensinogen 2. Angiotensinogen 2. So angiotensin 1, angiotensin 2. We can say angiotensin 2. So renin convert angiotensinogen in the blood. It's a protein. Angiotensinogen is a protein that is converted to renin. This is renin. Renin is secreted from the cells of the juxtaglomerular apparatus. What is juxtaglomerular apparatus? You know it. Okay, this angiotensinogen is converted to angiotensin 1, then to angiotensin 2. This angiotensin 2 constrict the afferent renal arteriole, thereby increasing the glomerular filtration pressure and increase the glomerular filtration rate. So this angiotensinogen is a vasoconstrictor. It will constrict the afferent arteriole. As a result of the glomerular pressure, blood in the glomerulus or the afferent arteriole will be increased, and this will results in the formation of more filtrate. Glomerular filtration rate will be increased. So angiotensinogen or angiotensin 2 is a vasoconstrictor, and they constrict the afferent arteriole and thereby increasing the pressure inside the glomerulus. As a result, more filtrate is formed. So this angiotensin 2, you can say angiotensin 2 increase the glomerular filtration rate. Now what is aldosterone? This angiotensin 2 also produce a hormone aldosterone. From where? Aldosterone from the adrenal cortex. Aldosterone. So aldosterone is a hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex by the action of the angiotensin 2. This aldosterone helps in the active reabsorption of sodium and water from the distal part of the tubule, distal convoluted tubule. Actually, distal convoluted tubule is designed for the more absorption of the water and also various types of, you can see what we say, other molecules like hydrogen ions, sodium ions. So more water will be reabsorbed through the distal convoluted tubule because of the effect of aldosterone. Aldosterone in turn is produced by the angiotensin 2. So what is the function of aldosterone? Aldosterone is a hormone produced by the action of the angiotensin in the kidney tubules, which helps in the reabsorption of more water, and sodium, even hydrogen ions from the distal convoluted tubule. Thus increase the blood volume and glomerular filtration rate. So RAAS, that is called renin angiotensin aldosterone system. Renin angiotensin aldosterone system. Renin angiotensin, aldosterone system play very important role in the process of reabsorption and secretion, thereby making the urine dilute or